I do like the idea of putting you on a train and sending you far, far away. Yeah, I'm aware of who you are. Superhuman. He's something. How can you stand being his bodyguard? And that works? It's good to see you, Mako. It's been too long. You hear from Bolin lately? I can't wait to see her. It's gonna be weird, having the old Team Avatar back in the city after all these years. Are you sure you don't want some company in the Southern Water Tribe? I'm happy to come with you. Bye, Cora! Dear Cora, I miss you. It's not the same in Republic City without you. How are you feeling? Things are going well here. I just got a big contract to help redesign the city's infrastructure. So I'll be keeping pretty busy for a while. I'm here to return these. Stop writing me. I never want to see or hear from you again. When I first came here, it was because I wanted to tell you face to face that I never wanted to see or hear from you again. I wanted my words to hurt you so that you would know how you hurt me. But when I saw you, it wasn't anger I felt. It was sadness. You tainted our past and destroyed our future together. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to forgive you. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't try. I thought we could play some Pai Sho. Like we used to.
Only 3 years. It's so good to see you again. And I'm loving the hair. Come on, Mako got us a table at the restaurant. I thought it was just going to be the 3 of us. So can you go into the Avatar state again? I was worried when you told me you couldn't. Well, I kind of have some big news. I went to visit my father for the first time. He'd been writing me letters, and I guess I finally felt ready to try and forgive him. You think I don't know what my own father is capable of? You don't get to disappear for 3 years and then act like you know what's best for me. Get in! I know these streets better than you! I built some of them! They must have moved Wu to a different vehicle when we lost sight of them. Where do we start? There are thousands of cars in the city, and he could be in any one of them. Or maybe a boat. Are you sure? How do you know? Who taught you that? You met Toph? What was she like? If we don't find Wu soon, we might never find him. Guys, shh! Listen! But it was kind of like old times. Except for the getting on each other's nerves part. It's alright. I guess after being apart for 3 years, there's bound to be a bit of an adjustment period. I brought you some tea. I thought you might be cold out here. Are you okay? You seem out of sorts. That's ridiculous. No, she doesn't. The world does need you. You're the Avatar. Cora, you're forgetting about all the good that happened after you exposed Amon as the fraud he was. The Equalist movement lost its leader and its power. Free elections were held in the United Republic, and non-benders finally had a voice. People had hope again, and it was all because of you. But you became more powerful too. I mean, you turned into a giant spirit, and opening the spirit portals turned out to be a good thing. You brought back the airbenders and caused a positive shift in the world. She is? Pfft, right. Everything you do is allegedly. Like when you took over my company and bombed the Southern Water Tribe Cultural Center? Fine. I'll help. But don't even think about double-crossing me again.
If it works, it'll even the playing field. Is that? Apparently on a giant mecha suit! Let's go to my factory. Maybe we can get a few of those hummingbird suits up and running. We can't fight it, but maybe we can cripple it. Julie, when you were spying on Kuvira, did you learn anything about that metal monster? Not all of them. There are the prototypes back at my office. If we can get those ready to fly, we'll at least be able to offer a little air support.
I can't stabilize it! I thought you fixed the hydraulics! Ah!
Dad? But the saws are way too big. We'd never get the suits off the ground. Like a metal mosquito. Just a few more minutes. If we stop that mecha giant, it will all be because of you. I love you, Dad. We need to get out of here! We have to go now! Dad! Now! Dad!
And so is Cora. Excuse me, Tenzin. Varric is looking for you. Something about wanting to borrow a glider suit to fly off the tower? For what? You don't need to apologize for anything. I'm just so happy you're here now. I don't think I could have handled losing you and my father in the same day. Thank you. I'm just glad I was able to forgive him. I'm kind of all danced out. Honestly, after everything that's happened the past few months, I could use a vacation.
Really? Okay. I've always wanted to see what the spirit world's like.